Hey guys, welcome to my new video. Today I'm gonna talk about my top 5 learning resources and materials for artists and illustrators to improve their skills and learn how to draw. So I've been wanting to make this video for the last 2 weeks, but I was without voice at all. I had a really bad sore throat. So actually instead I wrote a newsletter and you can check it out in the description. In my newsletter, I share much more information about these resources, such as their price, their learning difficulty, and I also share my studies and drawings that I made following these courses, so make sure to check it out. The link will be in the description. So number 1 is Evelyn Stockart's Mastering Shading and Lighting course. I've talked about this course many times because it's my all-time favorite course. I've learned everything about light and shadows from this course first. I cannot recommend it enough. So you learn how to create different lighting scenarios. You learn everything about light basically. You can definitely dive much deeper than this course, but you learn all the basics and you'll be able to create really beautiful lighting scenarios after completing this course. Up to this day, I refer to this course when I draw some beautiful light because it is packed with useful tips and tricks and you cannot remember all of them. So sometimes I go back to this course and watch some lessons that I need. And in my newsletter, I mentioned her other course, so be sure to check it out. It's also very, very cool. The second learning resource that I recommend to artists is Patreon. So on Patreon, artists, illustrators, creators can offer some benefits to you. You can pay monthly and you can cancel whenever you want, so you can support someone every month, or you can just do it once and just see something specific that you want by this creator. So it's really flexible. There are some artists that I consistently follow on Patreon, such as Isabella Agosti, Magdalena Dianova, and Loish. So they create a lot of tutorials. When you subscribe to their Patreon, you unlock all of the past tutorials that they've made. So there is a lot of material to learn. And just as an example, I will talk about Isabella Agosti because she's my favorite artist and Patreon creator. She offers exclusive videos every month, step-by-step guides, videos of her process, and layered files, newsletter, so a lot of useful stuff. And up to this day, she has a lot of tutorials about hands, face and expressions, light, drawing from references, hairstyles, and clothes. That's what I remember so far. So Patreon helps me a lot in my journey, and I also feel very happy that I support my favorite artists and it enables them to make a living of their art and pursue their passion. So be sure to check out your favorite artists and illustrators, and if they have Patreon, consider supporting them because it means everything to them and you will get a lot of value. Number 3, Mitch Lowy's Gumroad tutorials. I'm not sure I pronounced his name correctly, so I will write it and you can check out the description and newsletter, of course. He offers ebooks and tutorials on his Gumroad. You can purchase them one by one or the whole collection of them. So for example, I purchased all his tutorials and all-time access. It was 50% off when I did that. So I was really lucky. I had my eyes on these courses for a long time. And when I saw this opportunity, I jumped right into it. So I don't regret it. I have all of his courses now, and now currently I'm doing the perspective tutorials. So I finished the background, the introduction to background, and now I'm just focusing on the perspective tutorial. They are really useful. He has these ebooks which contain 3 to 6 hours of video tutorials, so there is a lot of material. You can buy only one of them or try to see some discounts that he offers and purchase all of them if you want to. So that's been really helping me a lot, especially with the perspective. And I'm looking forward to all the other ebooks and tutorials because, like like I said, I bought all of them, and he releases a new one every month, I think, so they are also added to this collection. And yeah, I just need the time to keep going, but I'm doing it slowly, but I'm still going somewhere. Number 4 is Skillshare. So Skillshare is a platform with a lot of different people, not only artists, but any creator that wants to offer their courses can upload a course on Skillshare, and you can watch it paying a subscription, a monthly subscription or yearly subscription. So basically you pay once and then you can watch all of the courses that the platform offers. It's very useful because you don't pay for one course separately. You can watch as many as you want paying this monthly or yearly subscription. So I'm paying a monthly subscription. That was the first resource that I used when I started drawing. So I remember that I saw Skillshare, I did the free trial, then I subscribed to it, and I did a lot of courses there. So it helped me to keep learning fun, because usually the courses are pretty short and you just learn some specific skills from them. So a few of my favorite artists on Skillshare are Tom Froese, Sarah Beth Morgan, Liz Kohler Brown, and Kat Coquelet. So they have a lot of cool tutorials and courses, but there are many more. I have them in my list, saved in my list there. But yeah, I have so many things that I'm studying right now that I don't know when I'll get to them, but they are there waiting for me. And the last resource, number 5, is Domestica. Domestica is a platform for creative people offering courses on illustration, photography, if I'm not mistaken, design, so only this skills. You can find different courses focusing on specific skills, just like on Skillshare, but they are organized in a different way. You can't just upload your course there. They have like a professional team creating the courses, inviting the creators to their studio, if I understand it correctly. So it's not so simple, but yeah, their courses are really professionally made and with a good quality. I would say they don't dive really deep into the topics, so the structure is really predefined and you always know what to expect from them. But sometimes some of the courses that I've done there are really cool, like Isabella Agosti's course and also Easy Burton's one. I saved some other courses there and I hope I'll be able to do them in the future. But yeah, that platform is also really nice to learn. So thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, please consider liking it and subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me. And be sure to check out my newsletter in the description to find out more useful details that I haven't mentioned in the video. So thank you so much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!